Welcome to Sacred Mountain Yoga and Sound. My name is Lauren, and today we'll be doing a Vinyasa yoga flow. So, as always, take what feels good in your body, leave the rest, and let's dive in. Welcome. We'll get started in child's pose today. Come on to all fours, bring your big toes to touch, knees out wide, east and west. Sink your hips down towards your heels, stretch your forearms long in front of you, and melt your forehead down to your mat. If you want a deeper shoulder stretch, you can bring your forearms towards the outer edges of your mat. Begin to deepen your breath, soften through your forehead, relax your jaw. Start to feel the ribs in your back expand on every inhale. With slow, smooth exhales. If there's anything on your heart today that you'd like to set as an intention for your practice, call it in. Maybe just a single word of intention, or a positive affirmation, a powerful mantra, dedication to someone or something. With your intention in mind, bring your hands in prayer behind your neck. Thumbs come to the back of your neck. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, send your intention out through heart center. One more breath in. We'll walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Maybe place your left hand on top of your right. Breathe into your left side body. Big inhale. Walk your hands back through center and over to the left side of your mat. Maybe place your right hand on your left. Breathe into your right side body. Deep breath in. Walk your hands back through center. Rock up into your tabletop pose. Stack your hips right over your knees, shoulders right over your wrist, neck and spine neutral. Spread your fingers wide on your mat, ground your hands. Cow pose, drop your belly down, shine your heart forward and inhale. Cat pose, press into your hands, arch your spine on your exhale. Cow pose, drop down, inhale, squeeze through your shoulder blades. Cat pose, tuck your tailbone forward, arch, exhale. Keep moving like this back and forth on your own breath, your own pace. Feel free to add any other movements that would feel good in your body today. Hip circles, thread the needle, puppy pose. Or just take whatever creative wiggles or movements come to you. Try to listen to what your body needs. Stay with your breath. If you've taken something on one side, even out your sides. We'll meet back in neutral tabletop. Come into modified side plank facing the left side of your mat. So spin your right shin down parallel to the back edge of your mat. Left leg goes towards the back of your mat. Reach your left arm long towards the top and lift and hover your left leg. Breathe in. Crunch elbow to knee, breath out. Extend, inhale. Crunch, exhale. Extend, breathe in. Crunch. Extend, inhale. Lower your left foot back down. Windmill yourself up. And right arm goes high and stretches over for gate latch pose or gate pose. Deep side body stretch. Breathe in. And out. One more inhale. Windmill your hands back down to your mat. Come back through tabletop. And come into your modified side plank facing the right side of your mat. So spin your left shin down parallel to the back edge. Set your right foot down. Reach your right arm long towards the front. Lift and hover your right leg. Breathe in. Crunch elbow to knee. Breath out. Extend. Inhale. Crunch. Exhale. Extend. Breathe in. Crunch. Extend. Inhale. Release your right foot down. Windmill yourself up. And left arm comes up and over for gate pose or gate latch pose. Deep breath in. And out. One more inhale. Windmill your hands back down to your tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Lift and hover your knees 1 to 3 inches off the mat. Bear pose. Drive your hands down into your mat. Round through your upper spine like cat. Draw your belly button up towards your spine. Engage your core. Take a deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale. Send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels. And come back to stillness. Take a deep breath in. Sink your heels a little lower. Slowly roll forward like a wave into high plank pose. As you arrive, stack your heels over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips up in alignment with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders stacking over your wrists. Really press your hands down into your mat. Puff up through your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Stay for your breath out. Engage your core. One more inhale. Send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Roll forward, high plank. Breathe in. Knees up or down, lower halfway. Breathe out. Back to high plank. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Roll forward. Breathe in. Lower halfway. Breathe out. High plank. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. One more. Roll forward. Breathe in. Halfway. Breathe out. High plank. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Lift your heels. Inhale. Bend your knees. Take tiny tiptoes to the top of your mat. When you arrive, bring your feet at least hip-width distance apart, if not wider. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side for ragdoll pose. If you'd like to take any head nods or rolls, loosening your neck, go for it. Switch your grip, other forearm on top. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Plant your left hand, bend into your left knee. Reach your right arm high, standing twist. Open your chest, roll your right shoulder back. Breathe in. Stay or release your right hand behind your back for your half bind, maybe grabbing your upper left thigh and opening your shoulder. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Plant your right hand, bend into your right knee, reach your left arm high. Keep twisting open from your belly button. Roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. Stay or release your left hand behind your back. Maybe grab your upper right thigh and open your chest. Breathe in. Release your left hand down. Bring your fingers to an interlace behind the small of your back. Bend so deeply into your knees, you maybe make contact with your torso. Gently draw your arms up and overhead for a deep shoulder stretch. If you want to take any final head nods, this is a good place to do it. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Come to a halfway lift, hands to shins. Create a flat back. Really lengthen, stretch your spine towards the front of your mat. Use the pressure of your hands to lengthen your spine. Breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. And fold. Slowly rise to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, give your shoulders some big shrugs up and down. And switch direction. Sweep your arms high, inhale. Hands to heart center, ground your intention. Deep breath in. And send it out. Sweep your arms high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back into high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes, breathe in. Chaturanga, knees up or down, lower halfway. Upward facing dog, inhale, open your collarbone. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, step or float to the top. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze, shine your heart. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step or shoot back, chaturanga. Keep your elbows tucked in. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Travel to the top. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold. Rise, sweep high, breathe in. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Flow through your vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale. Travel. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips. Dare take knee wrinkle circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, breathe in. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, fill up. To your left tricep, tap. Re-extend. To your right tricep. Send it high. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Anjaneyasana, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high. Lift up and out of your rib cage, maybe create a little back bend as you press your hips forward. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Open twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Straightenish your right leg, flex your right toes up, melt forward. Try to keep your left hip stacked over your left knee rather than collapsing it down to your heel. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Find your low runner's lunge. Hands frame your right foot, back knee lifts. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in, straightenish your legs, melt forward. It's a great place for a block or blocks under your hands to bring the floor closer to you. You might also explore either a wider stance in your feet and or shorter stance in your feet. Whatever allows you to square your hips to the front of your mat while keeping both heels down. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. And fold. Gentle standing splits. Plant your hands, start to lift your left leg up. Angle your left toes down towards your mat, level your hips, melt your forehead towards your shin. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Squeeze your left heel 1 inch higher, breathe in. Low squat, left knee behind right, breathe out. Re-extend, inhale. Low squat, exhale. Re-extend, breathe in. Low squat. Re-extend, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, bend into your knees, reach your arms high. Settle more of your weight into your heels as you lift your chest over your hips. Relax your shoulders. If you ever need more low back support here, feet farther apart, maybe hip width distance. If your feet are together, squeeze through your inner thighs. Breathe in. Divers, come onto the balls of your feet, sweep your arms back. Drop your right heel down, bring your left knee to your chest. One-legged Tadasana, rise, inhale. Funky chair, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, hands to heart center, sink down and back. Keep a flex through your left foot to protect your knee. Shine your chest up like up dog. Deep breath in. Sink a little lower. One-legged rise, inhale. Airplane lunge, float back, land softly on the ball of your left foot as you sweep both arms back. Squeeze your triceps up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin down slightly as you lengthen your spine. Breathe in and out. Star pose, open to the left side of your mat. And find your goddess. Bring your heels in, toes out. Sink your hips down between your knees. Keep your chest lifted, hands in prayer to heart center. We're going to start slowly pulsing hips up and down. If you want more, lift your heels while you pulse. Stay with your breath, pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, star on 1, rise, inhale. Warrior 2, back of your mat. Sink into your left knee, straighten and strengthen both arms. Make sure your back hand is lifted in alignment with your front hand. Press your feet in opposite directions on your mat, so engage your inner thighs. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle, left forearm to your left thigh, right bicep by your ear. Press into your back foot as you lengthen and strengthen your right arm. Roll your rib cage open to the ceiling. Maybe gaze up and back. Breathe in. And out. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Spiral down. Flow through your vinyasa. Maybe lift and hover your left leg in chaturanga for a challenge. Send your left leg high, three-legged dog. Inhale. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay or take your circles. And switch direction. Re-extend. Inhale. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, fill up. To your right tricep, tap. Re-extend. To your left tricep. Send it high, inhale. Step it through. Anjane, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high. Spin your pinkies in towards your face to engage your upper arms. Melt your shoulders down. Scissor your inner thighs in towards one another. Make sure your left knee is stacking directly over your left ankle. Breathe in. Open twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse. Inhale. Spiral down. Half splits. Ardha Hanuman. Flex your left toes up to the ceiling. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Find your low runner's lunge. Hands frame your left foot. Back knee lifts. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in. Straightenish your legs, melt forward. Maybe grab your block or blocks. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Get heavy through your forehead as you melt it towards your shin. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. And fold. Gentle standing splits. Plant your hands. Start to lift your right heel. Angle your right toes down to your mat, forehead towards your shin. Keep that micro bend in your left knee. Squeeze your right heel 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat, right knee behind left. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Breathe in. Low squat. Send it high. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Maybe sink your hips a little lower this time. Tuck your tailbone forward a little bit to take the sway out of your low back. Breathe in. Divers on your breath out. Drop your left heel down. Bring your right knee to your chest. One-legged Tadasana. Rise. Inhale. Funky chair. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Hands to heart. Sink down and back. Flex your right foot. Shine your chest up. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged. Rise. Inhale. Airplane lunge. Float back. Land on the ball of your right foot. As you sweep both arms back. Squeeze the palms of your hands closer together like you're grabbing a block between them. Maybe rock a little farther forward on the ball of your back foot. Breathe in. And out. Star pose, rise and open. Inhale. Goddess, heels in, toes out. Sink your hips down. Now drop your hands down to your knees. Lift up through your chest. Breathe in. Drop your left shoulder down. Gaze to the front. Breathe out. Back through center. Inhale. Right shoulder down. Gaze to the back. Exhale. Center. Breathe in. To the front. Center. Inhale. To the back. Star pose. Rise. Fill up. Warrior two, top of your mat. Sink into your right knee. Open your chest. Melt your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your right palm. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle. Right forearm to your right thigh. Left bicep by your ear. Spin your pinky in towards your face to engage your upper arm. Roll your left shoulder open. Breathe in. And out. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Spiral down. Flow through your vinyasa. Maybe hover your right leg in chaturanga for a challenge. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Send your right leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Lengthen. Inhale. Pyramid. Exhale. Standing splits. Fill up. Low squat. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Chair. Breathe in. Divers. Breathe out. Left knee high. Rise. Funky chair. Exhale. One-legged. Inhale. Airplane. Float back. Star. Breathe in. Goddess. Breathe out. Star. Inhale. Warrior two to the back. Exhale. Reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse. Fill up. Spiral down. Flow. Left leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Lengthen. Inhale. Pyramid. Exhale. Standing splits. Fill up. Low squat. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Chair. Breathe in. Divers. Breathe out. Right knee high. Rise. Funky chair. Exhale. One-legged. Inhale. Airplane. Float back. Star. Breathe in. Goddess. Breathe out. Star. Inhale. Two to the top. Exhale. Reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse. Fill up. Spiral flow. Right leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Lengthen. Pyramid. Standing splits. Inhale. Low squat. Re-extend. Forward fold. Chair. Inhale. Divers. Exhale. Left knee high. Rise. Funky chair. Breathe out. One-legged. Inhale. Airplane. Float back. Star. Breathe in. Goddess, breathe out. Star, inhale. 2 to the back. Reverse, fill up. Extended side angle. Reverse, inhale. Spiral flow. Left leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose, tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Lengthen. Pyramid. Standing splits, inhale. Low squat. Re-extend. Forward fold. Chair, fill up. Divers, exhale. Right knee high, rise. Funky chair. One-legged, inhale. Airplane, float back. Star, breathe in. Goddess, breathe out. Star, inhale. 2 to the top. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse, fill up. Spiral flow. Good work. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees. Travel to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold. Chair pose, reach high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Lengthen. Prayer twist to the left side of your mat. So hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Sink your hips down lower than your heart. Your right knee is going to want to jut forward. Draw it back and into alignment with your left knee. Stay here. Open your arms or take your side crow. Palms are together. Keep opening your chest. Thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs. Breathe in and out. Chair pose, inhale. Hands to heart center. Lengthen. Prayer twist to the right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh. Sink your hips. Draw your left knee back into alignment with your right knee. Stay here. Open your arms or take your side crow. Keep breathing. Keep opening your chest. Maybe gaze up and back. Deep breath in and out. Chair pose, inhale. Divers, exhale. Chair, breathe in. Divers and hold. Reach your arms high, biceps by your ears. Inhale. Lower your hips 3 inches. Big breath in. 3 more inches. Last big inhale. Slowly melt all the way down to your mat. We'll come into Malasana Yogi Squat. We'll face you. So bring your heels in, toes out. Sink your hips down towards your heels. If you'd like, you can use your elbows to gently guide your knees a little farther outward if you want a more intense hip stretch. Take what feels good. Just lengthen your spine, crown of your head towards the ceiling. If you have a yoga block, it might be more comfortable for you to sit on your yoga block. If you're not using a block and your heels are lifting in Malasana, I recommend grabbing that block, placing it whichever orientation feels best, and coming into the pose as such. For Malasana, I'm going to offer a few more options today. If you want to give them a try, give them a try. If you want to hang out here, hang out here. So if you'd like to try, I'll mirror you. So you'll plant your left hand down inside of your shin, reach your right arm high, maybe gaze up your fingertips. This is for your half bind. If you want to try your full bind, release your lifted hand behind your back, planted hand around your shin, maybe interlace fingertips together and gaze back up where your lifted hand was. Stay here, or if you'd like to try lifting your bind like an elevator, wiggle your feet close together. Center your open foot right underneath your middle. Come onto the ball of your bound foot. Make sure to lock your bind super tight in your fingers. Then as you're ready, drive continuously down into your open foot to lift your bind up like an elevator and open your chest at the top. And if this is comfortable, you want a balance challenge, gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe in. If you're up, start to float back down. And come back through center. You can stay, or if you want to try your other side, you'll plant your right hand down inside of your shin. Reach your left arm high, maybe gaze up at your fingertips. Stay, or for your full bind, take your lifted hand behind your back, planted hand around your shin, maybe interlace fingertips, and look back up. Stay here, or if you want to try your lift on this side, wiggle your feet close together, center your open foot right underneath your middle, come onto the ball of your bound foot, lock your bind tight, then drive down continuously into your open foot to lift yourself, opening your chest at the top. And if you want that balance challenge here, gaze over your right shoulder, or the opposite shoulder from where your leg is lifted. Breathe in. Slowly float back down if you're up. And come back through center. Take a moment to soften or close your eyes. Drop into your breath. Check in. All together, take a deep breath in. And let it go. However you'd like to get there, we'll meet back in downward facing dog. If you want to move through your crow to your shoot back, go for it. If you want to move through a vinyasa, go for it. Or if you want to just take it straight back, you can go for that too. You pedal out your heels, settle into your pose. And come back to stillness. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or angle your left fingertips towards the outer edge of your mat and flip your dog. If you're flipping, feet about shoulder width distance apart, all 10 toes face direct to the back of your mat. Drive down to lift, open your hips and chest. Breathe in. And unflip. Replant your right hand, send your right leg high. Inhale. Right knee, left tricep, and hold. Thread it through for star plank. Plant your right foot down, reach your left arm high. Maybe take your arm circles. If it feels good, you can keep working your right heel towards the upper left-hand corner of your mat. But only if that feels okay. Switch direction. Breathe in. Release your left hand down, send your right leg high. Inhale. Right knee, right tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it, maybe chaturanga your arms down for a challenge. Re-extend, breathe in. Lizard lunge, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Angle your right toes towards the outer edge of your mat. Maybe sink down to your back knee, maybe down to your forearms. You can find stillness or maybe sway side to side. Draw figure eights with your hips. Stay here if that feels good. If you want to take your quad stretch, you can reach back, right hand to left foot or ankle, drawing it to your glute. Maybe rolling to the outer edge of your right foot, sinking your hips farther forward. If you're in your crooked monkey, lengthen your spine, open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Maybe gaze up and back. Deep breath in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your right foot back to the center of your mat. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanumanasana. If you're coming into your full split, square your hips to the front of your mat. Draw your right hip back, left hip forward. Try not to splay them out into the left. As you square your hips, that might mean higher hips as you come into this alignment. And if you have a block and you're working into your full splits, you can place that block below your right hamstring to assist. Deep breath in and out. Slowly make your way out of your pose. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Lengthen, inhale, pyramid. Melt into your pose. Halfway lift, lengthen. Revolve triangle. Plant your left hand down to your block or to your mat. Reach your right arm high. Open your chest. Roll your right shoulder back. Press the backs of your legs towards the back of your mat as you square your hips. If you want a more intense twist, you can plant your left hand outside of your right foot to take what feels good for you. Breathe in. Release your right hand down, standing splits. Plant your hands, maybe lift your heel a little higher than the beginning. You can stay, take your handstand hops, or if you want to try the balance challenge today, walk your fingertips back to your standing leg, maybe wrap them around your calf. Keep your left leg strong and engaged, whichever you choose, it'll help you maintain your balance. Deep breath in. Low squat, breathe out. Re-extend, inhale. Low squat, exhale. Re-extend, fill up. Low squat and hold. Hands to heart center. Slowly rise, one-legged Tadasana, left knee high. Funky chair or tree pose, if that's better on your knee. Funky chairs, stay or play. If you want to try something different, you could take your twist, hooking your left elbow to the sole of your left foot. Maybe a forward fold, fingertips to mat. Maybe an arm balance. Trees, make sure your foot is either planted above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee joint. Trees, if you'd like a balance challenge, you could wave your branches back and forth, or bring palms to touch overhead and gaze up at your thumbs. Lock your eyes to your focal point, to your drishti. Stay with your breath. Deep breath in and out. Slowly rise, one-legged Tadasana, left knee high, inhale. Warrior 3. With control, send your left heel back like you're kicking the wall behind you. Option for airplane arms. Hands at heart center, or if you want more, reach both arms forward, biceps by your ears. Angle your left toes down towards your mat to level your hips. Expand through both ends of your body. Breathe in. Warrior 1, step your left foot down. Square your hips forward, maybe widen your stance. Right foot farther to the right. Reach your arms high, breathe in. Cactus, squeeze. Interlace your fingers behind the small of your back. Expand your chest, fill up. Then humble your warrior. Slowly melt your right shoulder down inside of your right thigh. Arms up and overhead as you go. Relax through your neck. Deep breath in and out. Warrior 1, rise, inhale. Warrior 2, readjust your stance. Reverse triangle, straighten is your right leg, tilt back, breathe in. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach your right fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Lengthen your right side body, then hinge down as you reach your left arm high. This is another great place for a block under your right hand if you have one. Press your hips forward, but pull your shoulder blades back as you open your chest. If you'd like more ab work with this, lift your right arm parallel to your mat. Deep breath in and out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your right fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Lift your left leg and arm, open your chest and hips towards the left side of your mat. Stay here, or take your variation. Warrior Chapasana, reaching back left hand to left foot or ankle. Maybe a gentle kick up into your hand. Try to keep your front toes angled straight to the front of your mat. Breathe in. Warrior 2, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Easy twist, right arm high, breathe in. Horizon, roll to the outer edges of your feet, sink your hips. Stay for your inhale and your exhale. One more breath in. Walk it around, wide-legged fold to the left side of your mat. Bring your toes a little in, heels a little out. Start to breathe and soften into your pose. Once you settle in, stay or play. If you want to go upside down, frog pose, middle splits, go for it. Stay with your breath, whichever you choose. If you're upside down and would like an additional challenge, maybe split your feet apart, maybe hover them over the mat before you land. If you're in a variation, start to make your way back. Come to a halfway lift, breathe in. Angle your toes out 45 degrees, take Skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend into your left knee, straighten your right leg, flex your right toes up to the ceiling. If your left heel is lifting, then lift your hips. You want to have both heels down on the mat. If you need to be in high Skandasana, take it high. Keep your chest lifted. Try not to dump all of your weight forward. If you're down low, you can stay, open your arms, or take your bind. This bind and open arms is the same as what we just did in Malasana earlier, the yogi squat. Deep breath in. Turn quarter to the back, low runner's lunge. Anjane, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high, inhale. Airplane lunge, exhale. One-legged Tadasana, rise, right knee high. Drop your right hand down, grab your right knee. Same hand, same knee. Maybe stay, maybe open your knee to the right for the hip opener. If you want more, peace fingers to big toe pose, wrapping the first 2 fingers of your right hand around your right big toe. Maybe extending your right leg long in front of you. Maybe guiding it out into the right for the hip opener. Keep your chest lifted, ground down into your standing leg. Find your drishti. Stay with your breath. If you want an extra balanced challenge, gaze over your left shoulder. Deep breath in. Slowly come back to center on your exhale. One-legged fill up. Warrior 3, just passing through. Really expand through your body. Breathe in. Airplane lunge, step down. Star pose, inhale. Goddess, heels in, toes out. Sink your hips down between your knees. This time, drop your hands all the way down to your shins. You can use your elbows if you'd like to gently guide your knees a little farther outward. Keep your chest, your heart lifted above your hips. You can stay or maybe sway side to side if that feels good. Deep breath in and out. Slowly rise to star. Reach high. Inhale. Warrior 2, top of your mat. Reverse warrior. Breathe in. Extended side angle and hold. Stay or play. If you want to take your half bind, full bind, bird of paradise, go for it. Drive equal pressure into your back foot. Try not to dump all of your weight forward. Right side body long, chest open, left arm strong. Now, if you're coming into your full bind, I see a lot of people dumping forward in this full bind. Open your shoulder blades towards the right side of your mat, maybe gaze up. Birds, get as vertical as you can and open your chest before you extend your leg. Deep breath in. Birds start to fly home, binds start to release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Extend your left leg high, breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or angle your right fingertips towards the outer edge and flip your dog. If you're flipping, drive down to lift, open your hips and chest. Deep breath in. And unflip. Replant your left hand, send your left leg high, inhale. Left knee, right tricep, and hold. Thread it through for star plank. Plant your left foot down, reach your right arm high, maybe take your circles. And switch direction. Breathe in. Replant your right hand, send your left leg high, inhale. Left knee, left tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it, maybe chaturanga arms for a challenge. Re-extend, inhale. Lizard lunge, step your left foot outside of your left hand. Angle your left toes out. Sink down as far as feels good. Stay or sway or draw figure eights. Stay here. If you want your crooked monkey, reach back, left hand to right foot or ankle, drawing into your glute. Deep breath in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your left foot back to center. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanuman. Full splits, square your hips to the front. Deep breath in and out. Slowly make your way out. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Lengthen, inhale, pyramid pose. Halfway lift, lengthen. Revolve triangle. Plant your right hand down to your block or mat. Reach your left arm high. Keep squaring your hips. Roll your left shoulder back. And stay, or if you want more intense twist, plant your hand outside of your foot. Breathe in. Release your left hand down, standing splits. Plant your hands. Lift your right heel, maybe a little higher than the beginning. Stay, take your handstand hops, or if you want your balance challenge, walk your fingertips back to your standing leg. Maybe wrap them around your calf. Keep your right leg strong and engaged, whichever you choose. Deep breath in. Low squat. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Fill up. Low squat and hold. Hands to heart center. Slowly rise. One-legged Tadasana. Right knee high. Funky chair or tree pose. Funky chairs, stay or play. Take it to your place. Trees, same balance options as before. Lock your eyes to your drishti. Stay with your breath. Deep breath in and out. Slowly rise, one-legged Tadasana, right knee high. Inhale. Warrior 3 with control. Send your right heel back. Angle your right toes down towards your mat. Same arm options as before. Think up dog in your chest and lift more through your back leg than you would think. Breathe in. Warrior 1, step your right foot down. Maybe widen your stance, square your hips forward. Reach your arms high. Breathe in. Cactus squeeze. Interlace behind your back, other thumb on top this time. Expand. And humble your warrior. Slowly melt your left shoulder down inside your left thigh. Arms up and overhead. Keep squaring your hips to the front. Deep breath in and out. Warrior 1, rise, inhale. Warrior 2, adjust your stance. Reverse triangle, breathe in. Trikonasana. Reach your left fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Lengthen your left side body, then hinge down as you reach your right arm high. Maybe grab your block under your left hand if you have one. Press your hips forward, lengthen your left side body, roll your right shoulder back. And stay. If you want the core work challenge, bring your left arm parallel to your mat. Deep breath in and out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Half moon. Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your left fingertips down to your block, to your mat or to float. Lift your right leg and arm. Open your chest and hips to the side of your mat. Keep a flex through your right foot and leg. Stay. Take your variation. Or take your Chapasana, reaching back right hand to right foot or ankle. Breathe in. Warrior two, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge. Easy twist, left arm high, breathe in. Horizon, breathe out. Safe your inhale and your exhale. Walk it all the way around Skandasana, back of your mat. Sink into your right knee, flex your left toes up to the ceiling. Stay, open your arms or take your bind. If your right heel is lifting, come to high Skandasana. Lift your hips, lift your chest. Deep breath in. Turn quarters to the back, low runner's lunge. Anjane, inhale. Airplane lunge, exhale. One-legged Tadasana, rise, left knee high. Drop your left hand down, grab your left knee. Same hand, same knee. Maybe stay, maybe open your knee. Or peace fingers to big toe pose, wrapping the first two fingers of your left hand around your left big toe. Maybe extending your leg long, maybe guiding it out into the left. Keep your chest lifted, stay with your breath, find your drishti. If you want a balance challenge, gaze over your right shoulder. Deep breath in. Slowly come back to center on your exhale. One-legged, fill up. Warrior three, just passing through. Really expand and lengthen. Breathe in. Airplane lunge, step down. Star pose, open. Goddess, heels in, toes out. Once again, dropping your hands all the way down to your shins. Keeping your chest lifted above your hips, stay or sway. Deep breath in and out. Star pose, rise, inhale. Warrior two to the top. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold. Stay or play. Half binds, full binds, birds, go for it. Full binds, pull your shoulder blades to the left edge of your mat. Try not to dump your shoulders forward. Think open, open, open. Birds, if you'd like a balance challenge, you can gaze over your right shoulder once you settle into your pose. Deep breath in Birds start to fly home. Vines start to release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Good, good work. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Half pigeon, bring it in for a landing. Right shin forward, parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Right knee a little wider than your right hip. If it feels better to be on your back here, you can come into your figure four pose, crossing your right ankle over your left thigh. If you do that, just flex your crossed over foot, so protect your knee. Half pigeons, you can keep it high. If it feels good, you can walk your hands forward, melt yourself down to your mat. Try to level your hips over your mat so you aren't leaning one way or the other. And sink into your exhales, make them just a little longer than your inhales. You can stay here if that's feeling good. If you want to take your quad stretch, you can reach back, bending into your left knee, reach back, left hand, left foot. Same hand, same foot. Square your shoulders to the front of your mat if you do. Deep breath in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. However you'd like to get there, make your way to your other side. Half pigeons, left shin forward. Left knee a little wider than your left hip. Figure four is flex your crossed over foot. And stay, or if you'd like your quad stretch, right hand back to right foot, same hand, same foot. Square your shoulders forward. Deep breath in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Roll into your left hip. Bring the sole of your right foot all the way around to the top of your mat. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide for Baddha Konasana. If you want more intensity, bring your heels closer to your hips. For more low back support, heels farther away. Grab onto your feet, lengthen your spine as you inhale. And hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. You can always use your elbows if you like to gently guide your shins or knees a little farther downward as you work into your pose. Deep breath in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Turn to the side of your mat. Bring your feet out wide, east and west. Wide-legged, seated forward fold. So lengthen your spine as you inhale, and then gently walk your hands a little farther forward, as far as feels comfortable. And start to work yourself down towards your mat. Deep breath in and out. Use your hands to walk yourself back up. Grab underneath your left knee. Guide your left foot back up to the top of your mat. For seated forward fold. If you need more low back support here, feet farther apart. Reach your arms high. Lengthen your spine as you inhale. And hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Deep breath in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Grab behind your thighs, vertebra by vertebra, come down onto your back. Let's take supported bridge pose or bridge pose. So bring your heels down in front of your glutes, feet about hip width distance apart. Plant your hands down on either side of your hips. On your next inhale, drive down into your heels, lift your hips to the ceiling. If you want more, you can interlace your fingers under the small of your back, wiggling your shoulder blades farther underneath you. Or if you have a block, you can place that block at whichever height orientation underneath your low back or just below your low back, kind of at your sacrum. And let the block support you for a more restorative form of the pose. Squeeze 1 inch higher, breathe in. And lower all the way back down. Bring your arms out into a cactus shape or a T shape. Bump your hips over to the right. Drop your knees to the left for supine twist. Gaze over your right shoulder. If you want more, you can eagle wrap your right leg up and over your left. Deep breath in. And come back through center. Bump your hips over to the left. Drop your knees to the right. Or eagle wrap your left leg up and over your right. Gaze over your left shoulder. Deep breath in. And come back through center. Send your legs up the imaginary wall for waterfall pose, reversing the blood flow for a moment. If you'd rather take your shoulder stand, by all means. Waterfalls, you can either find stillness or point and flex your toes, roll out your ankles, get out in your last movement. If you have your block, you can place it below your low back and send your legs up from there for supported waterfall. And stay or move through your plow, gently sending your toes up and overhead, maybe touching them down to the ground behind you. Deep breath in. Slowly make your way back down to your mat. Extend your legs long, maybe feet wider east and west than your mat, maybe hands wider east and west, and settle down to your final shape. Soften or close your eyes. Relax your forehead, release your jaw. Soften through your shoulder blades as you melt down into your mat. Soften all the muscles in your belly. Start to draw your air all the way down into your abdomen. Deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. Come back to that intention you set at the beginning. All together, take a deep breath in. And let it go. Shavasana. Enjoy your rest. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Start to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Maybe gently rock your head side to side if that feels good on your neck. And take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, legs out long. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Feel your low back release. And then roll onto your favorite side for a moment of grounding. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Make your way up into an easy seat. If your eyes open along the way, please soften or close them. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Thank you, friends, for taking this time out of your day to show up for yourself, to show up on your mat, to ground back into your body, reconnect to your breath, and move your energy up and out. May that intention you set at the beginning of this class flow in you, to you, and through you with ease and with joy. All together, let's breathe in love and send out peace. Let's breathe in peace and send out love. Thank you, friends. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Shanti.